probably stay
It's
underneath.
still part of it. It's all part of this process, so we're okay with it.
She's
Yeah.
cool.
And so like
If
with,
I was writing or had students, I don't know, but you.
well, she's got rules, right? Like the rules that I've established over the years with her. If I'm working on the ground, I don't care what she does. When I ride, she has to go and lie down. But
I
because
will actually use that idea.
so she knows. So like with Sass, she knows she's not allowed out there. Back up. So she's
Just go back and forth along.
So she'll go back and forth, and once I start working, she'll probably go lie down underneath that stuff and just stay out of it. But I just figured, you know what, the more
Yeah.
distraction we've got, the better.
Yeah.
And part of this thing is if you do it all on purpose, use it as research. Don't use it as don't think of it as conflict or trouble. You know, what I'm trying to do is, especially like because I don't know her at the minute, is find some cause and effect. I want to know what I'm causing. I want you to know what you're causing. And therefore you are empowered. Being forewarned is forearmed, right? You know what you're gonna do that might upset her, what won't upset her. And half the time, if I know that I'm gonna do something intentionally that's gonna piss her off, is I try to have to pretend that I'm not even doing it. So it becomes kind of a remote correction. I'm paying attention to her, but I'm not concentrating on her. Because I don't want to add any intensity out of me saying, uh-oh. I want to say, oh, what are you doing? Right? So it helps keep that energy level a little bit calmer. And so basically, like, conflict. And you see, she didn't even, get pull on me, right? Now, I do that because, A, right, so this is where we start. What I want you to be able to do is see what she does. How does she behave and respond? She has no idea what I'm asking her to do. Right? Because there's no real structure. I'm not really asking for a specific response. All I need is her to say, what? Ah, good girl. That's it. Right? So what we start to do is look for decisions. Right? That was a decision. That was a good decision that she just made. So when I start to kind of cause this abstract stress, you watch her expression. There you see. Good girl. And all I'm going to do is prevent her from getting away. And as soon as she stops, I just drop all the contact because she's the one who actually stopped your feet. I just remind her that trying to run away probably isn't going to work very well. This is her favorite part. Right? And the whole time, despite the conflict, I'm just going to be her best friend. Good girl. I'm not angry. I'm not upset with her. I'm trying to, even though I'm loud and obnoxious, I'm not aggressive. And this is the part of removing the emotion. But what I need from her is that. Pay attention to me, and I will give you more information. Now, that being said, she does not have to absolutely focus on me. I don't want her to forget that the dog is there. I want her to be in tune with her world and say, yeah, okay, I know where I am, and I'm okay. Despite the fact that the horses are gone, if she becomes more distracted by something else, that means you're too easy to ignore. It really is that simple. So this
Good
is
line. Good line.
This is a two-part responsibility. She must be responsible to say, what would you like? And I have to be responsible enough to say, hey, you're not paying attention to me. Hello. Right? And even you see here, she's kind of looking this way, but she's not looking at me. Sure. I want eye contact. And you'll find a lot of times horses, especially lower confidence horses, won't make eye contact, right? So if you've done any round panning or groundwork with it where they've been taught to turn and face you, if you watch them, a lot of times they'll do this. But they won't look at you, right? So that's lack of a commitment. They're being obedient with their body, but they haven't opened their mind. So what I need from her is that. And as soon as I get it, then I can acknowledge it and say thank you very much. That's all we need. It's that simple. And I don't care, and there's no set rule about how you get their attention. I can kick dirt at her, I can say, hey, depending on what tool I've got, you know, maybe I'll throw a rock at her and say, look over here. Right? None of it can be an attack, though. Right? Like I said, as loud as this is, she has to realize that if she actually pays attention, this is why it's so important, she will learn to interpret what is relevant and what is irrelevant to her situation, her life right now. This right now is scenery, totally irrelevant to her. I'm not looking at her, I'm not direct, even though it might be going in her direction, I have no focus on it, right? She doesn't either. So she's much less worried about it. If she gets blinded by this, she won't be paying attention to everything else. She'll start to anticipate, she'll overreact, she'll become hypersensitive, and then we'll be getting more careful, and then, oh, well, don't move that. Now you start hiding it, and now she's becoming more locked in on it because, you know, why are you hiding that from me? I got nothing to hide, and I have no secrets. And even if I happen to, you know, accidentally whack her, she knows I'm not trying to hurt her because she's paying attention. And good girl. And she's paying attention in a way that's not just locked in trying to be obedient. She's actually saying, what? What am I doing? What am I supposed to do? Should I be paying attention to that dog? Like, she's paying attention. But she's not really worried about it. Good girl. If she was, she wouldn't be standing there. And every minute you just got to, anytime I just turn and walk away, she's free to do whatever the hell she wants to do. Because she needs to have enough downtime to process what just happened, right? And we're going to do it in little steps. But she's already got half of it figured out. Good girl. And you start to see the jaw start to work. You start, you know, part of it is a security thing. She needs to know that you're simply strong enough to do it. And you have the confidence to go places that you don't necessarily want to go, so that's out. But that she might need you to go. And when she